Almanac full, so looking to reinforce this A site are likely to be GODSENT. Oh, next door opens the other direction and Crystal falls. That's the utility gone, so it's not even deployed properly for this pistol. They have to fight equal in the exchanges, and they pressure Hunter off of A.
Hunter's backed up and he knows he's got the kit, so he needs to survive. Jax will fall, and now Hunter's holding a very difficult angle to get a shot on, and he will indeed not be able to. Flashbang will try to assist Kenny inside the side, and he's found one flick for more, but it's next out of connect. Kenny's still alive and safe, but Zen and Steeko will take down his teammates. Kenny, last to live, last to fight. About G2 and their decision to buy, which is that if you're not going to go for the full buys, Kenny, yes, beautiful shot, although Crystal is just as good with the response. He's got a Tech 9, saving up some money for the next round. Always like to see that. But I'll actually hold the thought, because Jax is holding Martin's head in his hands.
Where the intended target is, and so turn around. Almanac's on the flank. There's a player on short as well. Farlig deals with that flanking player. They understand that that's a possibility, and the plant does go through. So 3-on-3 on the site, but it's planted in a position where Jax can punish Crystal.
They're expecting everyone to have come through from behind, but Jax has caught them off guard. Now, Steeko and Farlig are going forward. Farlig should be good for the backstab, in which case he is also going to have the bomb planted in his favor. There is no kit, so the movements have to be fast and swift. Jax has found one more before he goes down, though. And as Farlig takes face and takes fire, he will be forced into a position where he has to fight with his life. Deagle out, no time, and G2 Esports will be able to get a lot of damage in, but not the round itself.
Kevlar will save you a lot of the hurt. If it's spammable, same sort, spotted nothing, and GODSENT are creeping closer.
He's seen him now, though. Almanac peeks out straight to the head of Zen. Zen has fallen as a result of it. Martin creeping through, taking charge, taking the lead, but Kenny's found the first. Kenny revealed by Martin's position, and Farlig will find one. Martin, in the meanwhile, has been caught off. Almanac creeps through the smoke, and so far it's been him doing it all. Hunter will find Farlig, and with that, G2
of getting that round under his belt. So a convincing start here for the G2 gun rounds, and Kenny aggressive with the ult in middle. Trying to get hunted down by Glocks, and Kenny pistol out. Yeah, he's got four. Could be an ace here for Kenny as Martin's approaching from the back, but that opportunity will be missed.
Kenny says, I want some of that action. So I am going to be very upset with you. But he finds him when he falls down. Okay, the magic is over, Kenny says. Very well-timed smoke and Molotov combination means that and the second he starts to face out to them, this will be troublesome, but they're not checking the angle. Martin could be healed. Martin peeks out, gets one, gets two, but Nexa has now interrupted him. Zen's forced to take over and finish off where he started. Now, he goes onwards. Hunter right behind the B pillar. Zen will be looking to peek out soon. Flashbang has been completely avoided. Hunter's been avoided as well. Zen out in the open has been seen, but the AWP can't find him. Kenny instead trying to find the player with the bomb on his back who's left all the way behind. Zen, as he peeks out, will be found. Kenny will take him down. Farlig, 1 versus 2. Both are still alive, but Kenny underneath him is the real risk. Kenny's even able to get a tag. How does he do it? Almanac. Secondary AWP are ready for the assailant that will be coming in. Almanac doesn't have any support from Kenny. Instead, he's waiting inside the smoke, pushes through, finds himself a no-scope and the bomb with it. Now, on his side is Crystal, who will take him down, but Kenny is still fighting away. How does he dare to repeat that? I will not know.
Here in from Bank, as GODSENT begin their slow approach, and the shoulder. Just a glimpse caught of Nexa, and Jax wasn't in position. He was tempted towards B, and now Martin trying to pressure a one-on-one. Jax pulling things back. As it was 2 players left for GODSENT, but Crystal's repositioned. He's got himself that headshot angle, the flower pot that he can hide behind.
And without armor, this is his only option. He peeks out first, doesn't let Jax get the initiative, and Jax...
I know they made a change to nades that made them more consistent, but
still. No. Kenny has beautiful angle to hold, and he's got himself a chance for 2, but he pulls out the smoke and he's been scouted. Now he faces forward. Zen's got a great nade, but Jax is the one with the second kill. Steeko to fall, Kenny to flick, Zen to ask, why did I do that?
That they've established towards bathrooms is a bit of a risk, and while Farlig is going to suffer at the hands of it, they didn't fully clear out that position.
Off the back of a nade, and Kenny just scoping in directly. Really nicely done from G2.
That one rifle of Jax, I don't think it accomplishes too much. We'll have to wait and see. Zen does find one. Madden does cover his teammates as well. They take a lot of damage in those exchanges, and Jax shows where the AK is positioned.
Really poor, and Jax will have to step up, but he turns around. He's been timing, maybe. He does actually manage to have his spidey senses kick him into shape, and he starts facing forward, but can't land the shot. Kenny, though, shoots for two and looks for more. Farley will finally shut him down.
Pretty exceptional stuff from Nexa in previous series, but still missing so far on Overpass. First headshot found and delivered. Zen decapitated, but no time available to make this a feasible round. More damage could be done to the GODSENT economy, but Nexa down to 2 HP. Oh, brings Farley low.
5 rounds isn't terrible for considering how they started off, but they need to get there first, and Kenny is leading the charge. Beautiful headshot, but Farley is there to cover. And he has dropped the AWP. Nexa to pick it up. Martin, in the meanwhile, to pick up the pace as Hunter will fall to his quick little burst. Jax around the corner, goes with the XM, finds a player with a grenade out in his hands. Suddenly a 2v3 that is doable, but not quite so easy when Crystal's on the other side. Waiting for the peak. Armanek will fall. GODSENT to 11.
We get some solid performances from them. A turnaround. Or whether GODSENT continues, Deco faces in the connector, and there's 4 T players on the other side. Easy lineup. Firing squad for G2 works out. Armanek making some presence at A, and he's found one better. Farley, head offered up. Only for a second, but Armanek hits the timing shot required. Oh, GODSENT are looking worse for wear in this pistol. G2 look to collapse on the A site quickly.
And well, Crystal tries to move in, but Kenny on the other side has got Jax with him, and both of them proved to be a bit of a tough tag team duo to get past. Martin, last one to fall, and interestingly enough, now G2 will start to lead the charge. Kenny right around the corner. He's going to find 2 players, gets a double spray as well, and he backs off soon after. Now, with the 4v3 established, they'd like to have a couple of Molotovs, and then the B site would be open for business, but all they have is a smoke on Hunter.
We'll see if that AK gets exchanged once more. We saw Jax give that over to Kenny to get those 2 kills, but he's low HP himself. Oh, Zen. There was a shadow that could have been spotted out. Armanek going to be gifted as a frag for Zen, and they accelerate. They try and collapse on the site. Hunter, there's the AK. Once again, it changed hands, and they find more impact off of it, but Stiko weakened opponents on the other side. The 1 versus 2, very feasible, and there's the transfer. The adjustment made on the low, but when he's not shown up, that's where you look at Hunter and Nexa as being more consistent, more established fraggers that you can rely on. And well, I'm just about to talk how Nexa's not had the most impact. He does get 1 to start off this round with the AK, but he's tracked down by the SMG of Crystal. Oh, Crystal actually getting a second.
Man.
Jax tagged down by the Molotov. That is so much more than he should have gotten from that spot.
That's huge. That is absolutely massive. Jax now, he has to contend with Farley and his MP9. Remember, GODSENT, this is kind of like a bonus round for them. They've got a couple of MP9s in. Farley, unfortunately, is turned around with his. They'll end up losing it. Stiko, though, repositions. And as Hunter's pulled out his AK, he'll be fed a quick little kill. Zen left in a 1 versus 3.
Ooh, they pick up the pace here on G2. The SMG finds Stiko to start. Armanek fast through short as well. There's nobody here. There's no reinforcements really for GODSENT, so they have to retake the site really early into the round. They do track down Armanek. They equalize the exchange, but Farley, oh, there's nobody holding for short, so he gets away with the kill on the planter, and then that gap in the smoke works in his favor. Hunter, last alive. After the initial collapse, it looked good for G2, but it has fallen apart, and only with a Mach 10, Crystal will towards this site. Again, another boost. They are really pulling them all out for this round. They want to take this one here and now.
And without flashes, Kenny's never going to expect this. Farling's found it right here. And now they start to fight back. Martin sees the player on top of the dice, and Jax will be forced back by a flash. Armanek through the smoke finds Crystal's head, and Nexa on top of the dice makes it 2 big kills and looks for more as he swings out, but Farling has come out on top of the duel. Farling now waits for them, but he's peeked out in. Stiko with just a deagle, no AK, no armor, no utility. 28 seconds, he'll wait for them to creep in. Stiko, information gain. And let's not forget, Jax and Armanek are both quite low. So, Very doable, especially with the AUG
bullets.
now picked up. Stiko could make it work, but the 2 bullets will not even matter. Jax. Max are really helping them get past that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hunter now will be leading the charge. The AWP falls and Farlig will go down. Hunter looking for more. Nade comes in and will chuck him down a little bit, but not too. There is still G2. We're all lining up some smokes straight for the A-bomb site. Now, the way they're positioned makes me think this might be an attempt for a fake, but are you really going to be able to fake out GODSENT when Zen's found Hunter right there? Even drops the farmers for some reason. Not quite sure what that's all about, but Zen's waiting for his teammate to come into play as well. Zen will connect with another one. Jax the 4, AK picked up, and that MP9 distracts long enough for him to come in for the turn. Kenny, yes, is left alone. 1 versus 4. GODSENT's been so good, but Kenny's even better. Fighting back, needs 2 more kills to clutch it out. But 20 seconds on the clock. And Kenny doesn't have the bomb. All he has is brute force. All he has is his wits and his gun. And both of those have left him 16-8. GODSENT will come through and persevere.
With such a big lead in those latter shots to be hit, we'll see how it all goes. GODSENT starts CT, and they're trying to rush players down in through middle, but the B site lost very quickly.
My God.
Kenny, Hunter finding the entries. It's just Crystal. He bought the kit in the smoke. He was trying to lock down A.
Sure, hey, if I can't have it, you can't either. He knows he probably won't be able to save the kit either, so he will just end up backing up. He'll fade away with a quick shot as well. And Nexa takes him down. Now, an interesting tab to bring to the table first. They're going for a very slow-paced round, but Amanek dodges the flash and now moves through all the utility in the round, finds himself one, and the second is almost there. Instead, it's Jax to be the one to find a 2K. His Mac 10 planning lots of money, and Stiko's Deagle has been brought down as well.
Elevated angle for Stiko, finds himself a kill. Madden as well, spamming alongside Farlig and Crystal, and things go well over at A.
Have you down? Kenny is looking to do just that at this point. The round wins a bit more to ask for than maybe they can deliver, but Kenny can't even find the kill. And Almanek, even if he does have a Mac 10 in his major signature, I don't know if he can actually get this one out. Up in the meanwhile, knife out, and he could be discovered, but Stiko's the one to fall. Almanek, I mean, I am kind of surprised GODSENT
The AWP, but the flashes indicate that G2 are moving up towards A. Oh, Farley goes for the swing, and it's not going to find the frag. 1-for-1 exchange for Madden, but G2 hold onto the advantage. Molotov sailing into Crystal's position, so he has to smoke it off. His position known. They can bypass him altogether, make their way into this A site, and find Zen on that rotation.
Ooh. Important kill for Zen to find as Hunter will fall. Jax backs off in time. The arm and neck. He's found an angle, but Stiko instead has found his head. Takes him and puts him as a trophy. Jackson next to left alone. Stiko, he'll peek out wide as well as he's good for one, but the spray is sloppy. Zen
Scaling in towards middle, though the boost may be unanticipated, but the adjustment from Madden is sharp.
Very nicely done from Madden. I love to see him coming alive. Zen as well, right behind with 2 important kills. Madden started. He could be popping out soon. Flashbang is getting primed as Madden scopes in, gets one. Crystal's got the same. Nexa in the meanwhile trades, and Crystal is down, but with the smokes on the ground, Madden wants to keep aggressing. Boosted up initially, and he's got another kill. Now the bomb's not been planted yet, and the smokes will dissipate, so Armanek can't get back onto the site. Nexa needs to get the kill. It might be a bit too early. 10 seconds, and Armanek goes into the bomb site. Nexa right behind him, almost fires on his own teammate, and there isn't enough time. They might barely have it, but no, they don't. And Madden even getting a fadeaway shot, looking for more, and will be the death. Something a little bit similar. Jax's volley goes out, will catch both Superbox and the back of it. Now go out the smokes as well. Crystal, who's very far forward, will find one. Jax to fall, Crystal to be traded. Farlig and company are still heading back up and give down Almanek, but Kenny's still fighting. From the sandbag, Stiko, though, is going to be the hidden wrench in the machine. Bomb has been dropped, and so has Kenny. With that, Farlig finds a loss and a beautiful round from GODSENT. Madden will have rotated over. The flashbang overhead as well is well-timed. It means that the T's can't just aggress forward, but he might still be caught off. Farlig on his side is the only backup he has, and Zen as well comes in. Not a single casualty on the CT side across the round. Also, it's a really good anti-flash from Modern as well. Let's not forget that. But Modern is not done being great somehow. Nexus not checked the angle. And Modern's even crept past. They can't be expecting this, but he might just find the bomb. Oh, your days indeed. Because their days are running out soon enough. Modern, he's got so much info. G2 have got a buy, yes, but when you're already down, Modern has crept in from behind. He's brought up forward, yes, but now advantage still maintained, at least as far as HP goes by Zen.
That could have been so much worse, and look at what Farlig's doing as well. All that space that Madden created, he is compensating for his loss of life. Jax has that in the back of his mind, though, still clearing behind as they progress, executing towards this A site, but it's all about delaying and slowing them down. The nade from Stiko, a touchdown at that. Jax dialing in the digits nice and early here for G2, but are they prepared for this flank? Farlig approaching from the backlines. They boost up, and that's easy for Farlig. They both up to SMGs after winning the round, and GODSENT, their money's broke. This is a swinging moment. Rushed down by the SMGs in middle. Crystal inspecting, but inspecting a frag as well added to the tally. It's an equalizer, and Madden's pushed B as well.
And with the advantage once again in the court of GODSENT, G2 have got to start wondering, how do we bring this all back? No one is fragging out in their individuals, but Kenny is at least good for the equalizer.
Molotov sails in, but it actually misses. So Madden not going to get cleared out. Stiko there to support. Madden given options and given chances, but not going to rattle off the shot. Swing and a miss. G2 still trying to get themselves onto this site, and Kenny finally plucks Madden out. Look at where they are. They're so close. Generators. Jax just shuts it down.
Modern. Oh, that missed Molotov gives him options. And last time he had them, he didn't capitalize. This time over, Hunter will feel the wrath of the financial market. Farlig will get another one in the meanwhile, as he did aggress forward very much so. And he's even been given enough time to back off. And Modern is still flirting with the timings. And as he peeks in, Armanek has been located. Armanek still ready for more as he intercepts, but Zen will finally take him down. 2 versus 2 to be had. Kenny's got to be careful about his flank, but Kenny has found Zen. And with that, he knows Ali is clear as well. Stiko, last man standing, fighting 1v2, trying to find the bomb planter, but Nexa will be able to get past it. Still a 1v1. Kenny on the other side with an AWP. Stiko. Back up the super box. Kenny, how many shots are you going to miss, Kenny? Kenny's still fighting. Kenny's finally landed one, but it's through the concrete. And Stiko is trying to take the fight to Kenny. He's trying to look for the one tap. Kenny knows that he's coming. There's not much time, and Stiko gets it done in the 1v1.
Nice healthy start on the pistol. Jax spotting the aggression through middle. They're trying to collapse on B quickly, and Stiko cuts off their exit, catching Kenny completely the wrong direction. Nexa able to compensate for one, but will he be tracked down? They're trying to chase him. Farlig eventually gets the frag, but the problem is the bomb hasn't made its way into the site in a place where it can be planted, so G2 are here quick.
Well, these two still need to be wary of a rotation coming in from behind, because Crystal is trying to rotate about and give them a bit of a stab in the back. Madden, though, turns around, somehow gets the kill, and he's still alive, but Jax, he's found one more. Crystal now in the 1v2. Are they expecting this? No, they're not, but Crystal is missing shots! Crystal, you can't do that!
Second. Third is the magic number, but G2 won't want to give that many away. Stiko, first kill found, traded immediately back by Jax. Oh, Kenny making the rotation as well could be dangerous. There's that M4. Farlig taking down at a distance, that bomb spotted out, but Kenny getting spammed by Crystal. Headshots through the plywood, and things go well for GODSENT. They get the kills they need to secure the site. And Jax on this flank, does he check the close right corner? Oh, not quite. Zen.
So, may as well try and go all in on this one. When you're down 7-12, it's still doable. Nexa, though, with our Molotov, has been forced to reveal his position. Jax is still burning alive, fully flashed up, and although he's good for one, he's traded soon after. Martin knows where Nexa is, and he has located and brought him down. Zen will do the same to Kenny, yes, and so far, not good at all. Now they're starting to fight forward, but Martin will intercept with a great flick, but for just a single point of HP off the back of all of that, and Hunter alone versus the world.
Was the M4 a much more reliable endeavor to keep into this?
Well, the world at this point. Molotov goes out. Nice, cute little lineup, but Hunter is less cute as he finds a spray through the smoke and a quick kill off the back of it. Nades and whatnot will fly through, but G2 might be looking to explode, and Hunter has indeed popped out Stiko. Drops the bomb in the process as well, and as he's looking through the smoke, Crystal's very low, but Nexa's the one to come in from behind. Suddenly it's a taste of their own medicine. Farling now has to fight back. Both players so low, and with guns also picked up and saved, Nexa will find yet another. Crystal from behind will pick up the gun fallen by Nexa, but is he going to be able to get this done? They don't have a kit. He's going to have to peek out, gets the quick kill, but not the trade.
Zen cutting off rotations in middle. There's Hunter gone. They're collapsing on this bomb site swiftly here for GODSENT, and Zen's found two. Farling, oh dear, they almost get caught out by Nexus position. Jax made his way in, but the bomb, it hasn't been planted, so they need a win on elimination, and they can't pull it off.
Pretty much a zero investment round, so they've got a lot more money than you'd normally expect. Kenny, though, getting very aggressive, has found the first, and the bomb has dropped because of it. It's very, very far out towards the CT territory, and Kenny needs to be flashed because of it, but Nex has already found another.
Oh, the spam right between the two GODSENT players, but the spam on the M4 far more successful. The quick flash from Hunter immediately destroys what GODSENT had in the round, and it all...
He'll be boosted up. Maybe he can find Hunter around the corner if he wants to keep going. Hunter in front of him, straight to the head he goes. Back to a 4 versus 3, but with Crystal and Farling not having armor, I'd say it's even at best for GODSENT. 35 seconds and Crystal will fall. Amanek to take him apart.
They still reconvene over towards A, and Amanek's not done. Close angle held, but he peeks away. The steps being made towards ramp, it draws his attention, so he doesn't hold that angle. Kenny on the site, AWP in hand. Farling, the other side of the trainer, they're creeping closer. Those scopes are giving his position away. Nexus found one, but it's not going to be enough. Bomb can get planted, but a isolated 1v1 that then comes out on top. No real indicators, no cues. Of course, Kenny with the AWP peering in. And now the utility does give up the game. Kenny still holding the angle, given the shot, and Crystal's down.
With Crystal's demise, now Kenny will start to move back. Zen, though, cuts off the rotation, and the Mullet Flashbang will try to keep G2 at bay. All three players completely blind. Farley goes in for a secondary peek as well after taking down Amanek. And he knows it's all about finding the kills over here. Farley keep on fighting. Hunter will fall, and the player coming in from Ali is too late. Nexa is good for a kill, yes, but that's not good for enough. Farley saves the day at the most crucial of times. Himself and Stiko will die, yes, but G2.
An MP7. He gets the same amount of effectiveness. Okay, never mind. Farley instantly deletes him.
Dropping down, he sees them. Oh, Amanek is out of there. Speedy as he can be, but Farley, he's been tagged away as Amanek tries to fade backwards. Flashbang is good, it's great. But Farling is still leading the charge. He's found Amanek, and a second from Stiko comes into play. Bomb will be planted, and Farling could still be firing away inside the smoke. G2 Esports will fall. Kenny, yes! Kenny, yes! Oh no, he can't get it! They can't get it done! GODSENT! Every time they're on a pistol, every time!
They cannot keep getting away with it, but they do, each and every time. I still don't know what leads to all that consistency.